Hey everybody, welcome back to 1 Minute Walking Tours. I am your host Jonathan. Today, as I said before in the other video, we are at Cypress Hills Cemetery in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn. But like many cemeteries in the cemetery belt, this cemetery covers both Brooklyn and Queens in terms of territory. And if you saw my video on the great Harry Houdini, he's actually buried only about 1.5 miles from here on the other side of the Jackie Robinson, again in the cemetery belt. But today we're taking the great and powerful Mae West up on her invitation to come up and see her sometime, as she is interred here at the Cypress Hills Abbey in the Cypress Hills Cemetery. This is where all the famous and fancy people are buried. Well, if you know who Peter Luger is, he's buried here, if that's fancy. Mae West was at the height of her career in the very late 20s and early 30s. She was the highest paid performer in Hollywood, and she got her start sort of being a provocateur, feminist, and she wrote a play called The Drag, which I believe was produced in 1927. And for the first time in history, West, as part of her belief in authenticity and wanting to represent this group of people, she had cross-dressers, she had actual burlesque performers. The play depicted homosexuality and the sort of raunchier side of the 1920s, for which she got into a lot of trouble. She went on to write another play called Sex, which did very, very well based on the reviews of The Drag, which were terrible reviews. But the longer those terrible reviews went on, the more people went to see the play. Eventually, the Society, I had to write this one down, Society for the Prevention of Vice finally decided that Mae West needed to be censured. She was fined $500 at the police station in Manhattan, and she laughed through the whole proceedings, and everyone said, you got to be taking this more seriously, Miss West. And she said, oh no, this is the making of me. And from then on, she goes on to Hollywood and stars in any number of fantastic, still funny to this day films. So if for some reason you are in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn, and you want to come by to see not only were Mae West, but Gentleman Jim Corbett, the boxer, bare-knuckle boxer, who defeated the Boston Strong Boy, John L. Sullivan, and steak magnate entrepreneur Peter Luger of Peter Luger Steakhouse fame is also interred here. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you here soon on 1 Minute Walking Tours. And star wipe and we're out.